On.
All right. So here's my line into the barrel. You see how I lean back and lift this horse's head up, and I move his shoulders over like 6 inches and go up and around. It's not a keyhole, but it is a keyhole. And then I finish on this angle like this. So let me say this again. This is a private video, and I think it's Paula. So we're talking about getting these hindquarters to keep driving. Do not miss tomorrow's video. Hopefully I get it up tomorrow, and it's on the circle and how we have these horses turn loose on the circle, but when we pick them up and we make this jaw be like a motorboat, we want this neck to get light. We want this. So the whole moral of the story is get the lips soft, the lips lift the neck lifts the shoulder, and I lean back and keep driving these hindquarters. See how my hands are up and around? So the video tomorrow is going to be a big talk on how I keep these hindquarters driving through the bridle. So there's a little misconception out there when Joe's saying turn your horses loose. In training, I want you in my circle to turn them loose so they make the mistakes, and then you can grab them and move stuff around. I've got a hold of my horse now, and he's not throwing his head around because I've grabbed his shoulders on a difficult horse. I figured it out. It's 180 times in one session times 5 days a week. All right. So again, watch me come, and then watch how I move the shoulders up and over, just 6 inches. Leave the hindquarters right where they're at, and go around that barrel. All right. Let me make a kind of a line here coming off my first. Rock back on my pockets, move them over. That was an exaggeration. And then finish that barrel. Let me do it again. See, I'm driving, I'm lifting that front end up, and I'm driving them hindquarters. Lift them hindquarters up and over and around. All right? And just so you guys know, whoever watches this, if I end up making it public, this horse has had 30 days of barrels, and he ain't seen them for 10 weeks. All right? So tomorrow I've got a big discussion because I have another girl that's a little confused with the circle. She's saying, well, he's got the circle down now, but he really wants to fade into, he really wants into the middle. Well, then you're only doing one side of the circle. When they get home, their shoulders leak out, but when they're on the off side, the shoulders are going to drop in, so you have to lift them up and around, just like you're going around a barrel, up and around my big circle. So that'll be my talk tomorrow on how we work these mouths enough through the body, so when we go around the barrels and we take a hold of our horses, they don't just throw their head in the air or give you this. We got to have them when I pull, that's what we got to have going in and around them barrels. It makes them, we want the motorboat effect. We want to drive with our hips, get them hindquarters underneath, lift the front end up, and we're going to have to help them around the barrels. We're going to have to take a hold of them. You can't just let them go and expect them to make a nice circle in their maturity year, in their whatever, their young stage. They won't. You're gonna have to help them. So all of my preliminary horse training is teaching them how to get soft in the mouth, soft in the mouth, soft in the mouth, and through the body they get soft. Okay? So don't miss my video tomorrow. If it's Paula, I think your name is, I'm going to send this to you tonight. Thanks.
Good job. Good instructions.
He's getting to be so nice. Okay. You could put that.
Yeah.
I'll take it, and because you probably got things.
Oh, no, that's fine. I just want to see what time it is.
It's still on.